so it's day number 2. I had to do some other wiring. Everything that I did was correct. It just had a couple more other ground sensors that needed to be hooked up and put together. But here she is, Link ECU Xtreme. Go other side. Let's go ahead and start this thing up. Let her warm up. Oh, keys in the pocket. Lock door. Here we go. Right back at it. Cold start. What's up, everyone? This is the following day after the car has started. Launch control is on. Anti-lag is on. Launch control is always on. It's always active. And I will need to end up making a switch for it. And I'll show you what I'm planning on. Same thing with anti-lag. I'm gonna give it a dedicated switch. Do that. So yeah, we'll see you in a little bit. What's up, everyone? It is the end of the day, and as you can see, hooked up the anti-lag. The launch control, it's not the best, but it is holding RPM where I want it to be. I used to have it where it would shoot out flames, but let me show you what I've done as far as the anti-lag goes. With the Link ECU, super easy to use. All you have to do is turn it on, and then usually the settings are already there where it should be. Let me show you how that looks. As you can see here, I've got a whole bunch of stuff with my 800cc injectors, some popping, my pop-in crackle tune that I have, and here's my race fund. Oh, bright. But as you can see right here, what I did right over here, this is my launch control right over here. Launch control, it's always on. It's enabled after 5 miles per hour. So anytime after 5 miles an hour, it shuts off. It becomes disabled. But if it's under 5 miles an hour, I rev it up, or I hold down the throttle, or I you know, it's not the best. I would rather have it as a switch, but right now it's until I get the switch on, then we'll go ahead and do that. But pretty simple. After 80% of throttle, then it engages at 5,000 RPM. So I hold the throttle down past 80% of throttle. Once it gets to 5,000, it cuts off ignition. I put the ignition down to -15, and that's at absolute degrees. So it's going to be right at -15 retarded in timing. After that, I added some fuel. Right here, it's about 5. I put it at 5. I'm going to put it down a little bit lower than that next time by. That's too much fuel going into the combustion chamber. So I can do that. Then as far as the anti-lag goes, always on. It only turns on after 3,000 RPM. So if I'm driving and I'm over 3,000 RPMs and I go over 7 or 50% of throttle, then it turns on anti-lag. Once I release the throttle, once it sees 0 throttle, or at least to after it sees less than 30% of throttle, right over here. And from there all the way up to red line down to 1500, it goes into -25, so retarded 25 degrees. From there I've added 0.25 of fuel going into it. Don't follow me, don't follow anything that I'm doing. This is just for me. If you blow up your car or damage your engine, I do not want to take full responsibility. But from here, goes down to -25 degree or retarded 25 degrees at the absolute, and then stays on for 3 seconds, pops, pops, pops. Hopefully it gets, I believe I've been seeing about 5 to 7 PSI just from this. And then after that, after 3 seconds, it is off. So that is what it looks like. Fuel map, let it load. That's how my fuel map looks like. Don't want to show you too much. It's pretty smooth all the way through. For my crackle and pops tune, I retarded the timing at 15 degrees, so it gets the gurgles, the pops, the bangs, but I put the overrun. Where is it? My overrun, oh, that's my boost. Let's close that. My overrun, it stays on for 2 seconds. So after 2 seconds of completely coming off the throttle, it shuts down the fuel, so pops and burbles only stay on for 2 seconds. After that, you just have to give it a little bit of throttle and it's going to still pop and gurgle 2 seconds from there. So you can just kind of hold it and it just kind of gurgles all the way through on throttle. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks for coming by. Please like, subscribe, comment below on what you want to see next. I guess my next video would be more of a walk around of my car because I've never really done that. Thanks for watching. Peace.